Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, I'll be constructing a star delta starter for a three-phase motor. Welcome. All you need is a main contactor, delta contactor, star contactor, triple MCB, and a timer. To begin with, I'll connect a wire from terminal 95 to L1. L1 is here. I'll connect two wires for each terminal, L1, L2, and L3. Okay, now I'll connect a wire from terminal 96 of the breaker to terminal A2 of the excitation coil. Excitation coil terminal is here. Now I'll wire the second terminal of excitation coil A1. A1 is here. I'll connect a wire from A1 to terminal L2 of the contactor. This A1, I'll connect it to A2. A2 is this. I'll include another second wire for power input, because each contact of the contactor must have two wires connected to on the side of L1, L2, and L3 each. These three wires from L1, L2, and L3 of main contactor will supply power to the delta contactor. L1, L2, and L3 of the delta contactor will be connected. Okay, now I'll connect the excitation coil of delta contactor. I'll connect L2 to A1 of the excitation coil. This L2 is going to A1 of the excitation coil. Terminal L3 of the delta contact will supply power to the second terminal of the excitation coil of star contactor. And I'll connect a wire from this L3 to contact 21. From contact 21, it will go through contact 22. 22 and 21 are normally closed terminals. This 21, I'll connect it here. Okay, next I'll connect terminal 22 of delta contactor to terminal A2 of star contactor. Next I'll connect contacts T1, T2, and T3 of delta contact to T1, T2, and T3 of star contactor. Now I'll connect T1 to T1. T2 to T2 and T3 to T3 of the two contactors, delta contactor and star contactor. L1, L2 and L3 of star contactor will be connected to L1, L2 and L3 of the 3-pole circuit breaker. L1, L2 and L3 of star contactor will be connected to L1, L2 and L3 of the 3-pole circuit breaker. Now I'll connect the timer. The timer has two power outputs. One is a delay output, another one is a starting output. The delay output will be connected on delta contactor, while the starting output will be connected on the excitation coil of the star contactor. This is my power supply. I'll connect my power supply to the main contactor. These are 3-phase power supply with a neutral. First, I'll connect a neutral for the timer. I'll connect it here. This neutral, it's going to the timer. L1, L2 and L3 to the main contactor. Now I'll connect the motor to the star delta starter. The motor has 6 terminals, U1, V1 and W1 on one side, and on the other side there's U2, V2 and W2. The cable coming from the main contactor will be connected as follows. Brown will be connected on terminal U1. Black will be connected on terminal V1. And gray will be connected on terminal W1. While the cable coming from the delta contactor will be connected as follows. Brown will be connected on W2. Black will be connected on V2. And gray will be connected on U2. Now I'll connect this wire on the 3-pole circuit breaker to complete the star connection. Now it's time for testing. The power source, the main contactor is here, the delta contactor is here, and this is the star contactor. This is what starts the motor, and this is the 3-pole circuit breaker for safety, and this is a timer. The timer will switch off and on the two contactors, the delta contactor and the star contactor. Now I'll turn on the motor. Good, it's running. It's up and running. The star contactor starts the motor. Then eventually it is the main contactor and the delta contactor that will run the motor throughout. Star delta starter significantly reduces the huge amount of current drawn by a motor initially when it starts. This translates to less power consumption. So if you're looking for an easy, legal way of reducing your power consumption on motors, Star Delta is the answer. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel or you are new here, please subscribe to my channel for more.